G'day folks, Ben from Snowy's today showing you this big easy chair from Quest Outdoors.
Hit it.
This is a fully equipped camp chair with a big comfortable seating space, lumbar support, plenty of storage and comes in at under 4 kilos. Before we dive in, we've got loads more content like this on our channel, so make sure you like and subscribe below. Now let's jump into the product. This is the big easy chair from Quest, all packed up. Nice and lightweight, weighs 3.7 kilos. This is made to offer a really good balance of comfort, heaps of seating space, heaps of features, but made with lightweight materials, so you're coming in at under 4 kilos. So if you're putting a few of these in your car, you're not going to load up your vehicle weight too quickly. Now it measures about a metre, 100 centimetres when it's packed up like this, and around about 20 to 25 centimetres in diameter, depending on where you measure it. It's a bit thicker in some places. Now it comes in this heavy duty carry bag here. You don't need to use a carry bag because there's also a strap inside that holds it all together, so you can use it without the carry bag. The Quest have made the carry bag oversized, so it is relatively easy to get this chair back in the bag or out of as well without a struggle. So I will take it out and show you how to set it up. Now once it's out the bag, you can see there is a strap around here. Now this strap is actually integrated into the chair. It's sewn in at one point. Here we go, it's sewn in at this point here. And you've got this little buckle here to hold it into place. So you can pack the chair away like this if you like, if you don't want to take the carry bag with you. Alternatively, put it in the carry bag, but this also makes packing the chair away nice and easy because it holds everything together to put it back in the bag. So to loosen it, or to release this, we just loosen that strap and then unhook this plastic clip out of the loop there. Put the chair down, find the back of the chair, which is this bit here with all the straps and this webbing, and then fold it out. And it folds out, sets up just like any regular quad fold camp chair would. The measures of the chair is about a metre at the back here to this highest point here. About 95 centimetres or just under when you squish this out from arm to arm, and about 55 centimetres in depth from this point here to the back of the chair here. Seat height is just under 45 centimetres where this sits at the front here, depending on how tight you've got it. And it tapers down a little bit to the back. So 40 to 45 centimetres in seat height. Across the front here, you've got just over 40 centimetres between where the legs come down into the fabric here, but the actual fabric here is almost 60 centimetres in depth. About 50 centimetres in depth for the seat here, and the height here is about 60 centimetres to the top. Let's talk about materials. Now the frame of this chair is what saves a lot of the weight. This is a powder coated aluminium frame and it feels really nice. It's got a nice grey powder coating on the top, and it's all finished off with these durable flexible nylon or plastic brackets here, also feet on the bottom, all terminates in the bottom here. So really well made. You've got a bracket here as well, all put together to offer 200 kilos of weight rating for the chair. So it's going to suit just about anybody. Heaps of weight can go into this chair before it starts to reach its limitations. Now the fabric, the bit that you sit on, is a 420D padded polyester. So this is a nice durable feel on top here. And then in between that, you've got sort of a sheet of synthetic insulation, I suppose. It adds a little bit of padding, but probably more importantly is it's going to add a bit of insulation. So if you were sitting on this on a cold night, it's going to insulate underneath and also up the back here. All the arms and everything also padded. It's just soft arms, a little bit of padding in there, but because it's soft, that's what gives it the comfort anyway, just offers that insulation. Features of the chair. On the front, not much more to see other than what you've already seen, but you will note that there are these lumbar adjustments here, which we can see a little bit more if we flip the chair around to the side here. Before we get into that, we'll start at the top. The arms here are a soft arm and are adjustable. So at the back here, we can adjust the height of this. So if we are particularly tall, we can adjust this down so our shoulders and arms sit lower, or if we do prefer our arms to be up higher, perhaps if we're holding a book or something, we can tighten or heighten this so that our arms sit a little bit higher. Below that, you've got this lumbar support here, which is terminated in at the back here. So you've got this big strap with an adjustment buckle here. So when you sit in it, you can adjust this for a bit of extra lumbar support. I'll sit in it shortly to show you how that works and how comfortable it is. Below that, a little bit of storage and a bottle opener here. So Quest always seem to include bottle openers with all of their products. So you've got an integrated bottle opener there, pocket here for a book, and a couple of smaller pockets at the front there for maybe your pocket knife or your mobile phone. Moving around to the back of the chair, starting at the top, not much to see. You've got these two adjustments for the arms here. Big mesh pocket at the back here, which we can use for the storage bag if we like, so we don't lose it. But you could also put your jacket, jumper, spare socks if you like in the back here, so you've got it at hand around the campfire. Not much below that, just a big cross-legged frame here that offers all the support to create strength in the chair. Further around, not much to see on this side. You've just got another lumbar support strap here. Just an information tag here, but it does have a little name tag on there. So if you cut that off, you can put your name on it if your kids want to have the name on their chair, and then back around to the front of the chair. Now I'm going to sit in it for you now and talk about how comfortable the chair is. I am, for reference, 185 centimeters. And when I sit in this chair, I immediately feel like I've got loads of space. I can spread out, I'm not confined at all. There's heaps of room in this chair. The arms are quite comfortable. I'd probably adjust this down a little bit if I'm just lazing in the chair so that my shoulders can relax down into the chair, but it feels pretty comfortable. Now, I didn't mention before that there is a bottle or a cup holder here, so I can keep my drink easily at hand, or whatever I want to store in there. You can even put your phone or something in there if you like. But this feels really comfortable. Now if I loosen these lumbar straps right off, I do sink right back into the chair, and I like to have a bit of support in my lumbar, so I do feel like I kind of want to be pushed forward a little bit in my lower back. So these are really easily adjusted while I sit in the chair. These buckles here operate really smoothly, so I'm just going to tighten that up so that now I can just feel that sitting comfortably in my lower back there now, and I still feel really comfortable. My leg height is good. Up a little bit, but it's quite deep. It's almost to the point of where my leg bends, almost to my knee here. So I've got plenty of leg support here, and I feel pretty comfortable. In terms of the back, lots of height. This comes up above my shoulders here. The gap between, I've got quite broad shoulders, and the gap between these two uprights here is past my shoulders. I can't rest my head while I'm sitting upright, but I can sort of slouch down a little bit and rest my head a bit on there. I probably want to use a pillow or something if I did want to sleep in this chair, just to sort of give it some support, because this folds over a little bit. So it's not really designed as a headrest, more of a backrest, but it offers loads of support for my back there. So I feel pretty comfortable around this, and I feel like I could sit around the campfire for many hours talking and just watching the afternoon go by. That is the Big Easy Camp Chair from Quest. Really easy to set up, really comfortable to sit in, and comes in at 3.7 kilos. So offers everything at a minimal weight. Now I'm going to show you how to pack it up, because that is really easy too. Now the first thing you want to do is take the bag out the back here. Now you can leave the bag in if you like and pack it up just with that strap. Packs up easy without the bag in the pocket at the back there. First thing you're going to do is stand at the back of the chair, grab these arms and pull it all towards you. Now as you pack it up, you need to be mindful that you need to have this strap on the outside here. So we just kind of tuck some of this fabric in a little bit so that it's not hanging out. You're really just doing that so that when you put it in the bag, there's less bits of fabric that are going to catch on the bag as you try and slide it in, because the size of the bag isn't the issue. It's fabric like this that catches while you're trying to slide it in. So just tuck that in a little bit. I'm going to fold this up like this and tuck it in so this strap sits on the outside here. I'll grab this strap, make sure the buckle is at the longest point there. I'm going to wrap it around the chair. Squish it in a little bit. Now this can be even easier if you put the chair flat. I'm not using a lot of effort to have to try and squash this or get this strap done up here now. That's done up there quite easily. And if I tighten this now, it will squash the chair in and make it really easy to get it back in the bag. So I can now fold that back down there if I like, just to keep it out the way. Grab my bag, open the top up. When you pack your bag away, try and keep this strap out the way, because that's the one thing that ends up getting caught in the legs. So make sure that's hanging out the side of the bag. Tuck the legs in. Because it's lightweight, it's really easy to pick up with just one hand. Tuck the legs in. Now this is where those bits of fabric hanging out can get caught. So just work your way over those. I'll just tuck that in like that. I've got a little bit of fabric sticking out here. Tuck that in. So it's the tightest, just getting over all the fabric there, but it's not a struggle. You just got to wiggle it a little bit. And the chair slides back in the bag nice and easily. Now, as I mentioned, you don't need to use the bag to store it. You can just use that strap if you like and throw it straight in the car. Having it in the bag protects the chair, keeps it from getting dirty, particularly if you've tied it down a roof rack or something like that. And also stops it from getting caught up with other things in the back of your car. That is the Quest Big Easy Chair. If you're looking for a chair that offers awesome comfort without being really heavy, particularly if you're adding 2 or 4 to your camp kit, Check this guy out, try it out in store if you can, or read all the details and buy it online at snowies.com.au.